Okay. What's up, my spiritual gang? Love. Namaste. And you know I'm up in this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you like the truth, maybe to take the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna get right into the messages, right into it. What the energy holds. Also, if you're getting awakened during witchy hours, that could mean somebody, your ancestors are protecting you from any type of workings done in the dark. Or if you have a twin flame, the twin flame can be up, can't sleep, or could be getting up at the exact same time. So take that how that resonates. And yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. So like that angle. My daughter kicking the cat. I didn't want to do my great music, to be honest. I don't care to do it. And somebody here, the universe is giving to you. You're learning how to receive, or somebody's a giver and you're learning to receive, or somebody's used to always receiving and learning to give. Let me see. Where's the collective at currently? Hi, how are you? 31. Somebody here, you're learning to live out loud. Somebody could wear a lot of orange, red. Um, I do. It's a collective reading. Let me think about that, okay? And yes, I do. All right. Somebody, you're learning to live out loud, be gracefully you, be unapologetically you, not really care what people think. Um, or somebody could have used to care what people think and then is learning to like, don't give a fuck what you think, I'm gonna be me. What's your question? See, I'm learning. All right. It just, it's this energy. I'm learning to be me, but I also understand that everybody don't deserve me. Everybody, it can't be around me type of energy. My energy is sacred. I'm not for everybody. Everybody ain't for me. It's that type of energy. I can't, and this is putting somebody in level up energy. Like things that you're working on, ventures, business ideas. Um, so this could be a level up in mentality. So somebody here, yeah, you're going through a level up. Somebody is grieving. This could be grieving the life you thought you were going to have, grieving ancestors, grieving a recent death. Somebody could be going through grief. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm glad I'm helping whomever I'm helping. So yeah, it's that type of energy. It's like A queen or a king, he'll get down from his pedestal, but not to confront peasants, not to confront the village. How am I confronting the village and I'm ruler over the village? It's that type of energy. Or a queen, you're not finna get up from your seat and stop being the queen because somebody don't like you or don't like how you move or don't like how you act. No, you're just gonna be you. And it's either people gonna get with the program or they gonna get lost. Type of energy. I don't really care that you don't like me. What is that gonna do for me? You not liking me ain't paying my bills. And it ain't, if I moved off of how people felt about me, I'd be like the average individual. I can't care what you feel about me. It's that type of energy. Whereas like, and it could also be the energy of these people move off of how people feel about them. So your personality's altered. You know, like you people please. You do shit for the people in terms of changing you. So they bank off of you doing the same thing because that's how they move. They underestimated you. It's that type of energy. Yeah, intuition. Somebody here, you really listen to your intuition. Have you on the you listen to your intuition? Green, black, orange, or like a gold color. Pink, white. Somebody could wear those colors. Could be somebody's favorite color. Yellow. Yeah, somebody here. Your cosmic power is your intuition. You listen to your intuition, you listen to yourself. And at the end of the day, this could also be that energy of like, you feel like your energy is sacred and your intuition pick up on people not liking you or how they feel about you. People can come around you and try to pretend and act like they fuck with you, act like they like you. But your intuition tell you when something's off about somebody's energy or if they really don't fuck with you. Even though they mouth saying one thing, this is somebody that can peep the scene, peep the energy in the room. Brown could also be significant, or like a beige color. This could be favorite colors you wear. A happy soul day. I am glad I do. Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a misperception around it. Yeah, and somebody here, you're being liberated. Or it could be that energy like, when people don't like you, some people take it a step further to try to see you fail or try to sabotage you behind the scenes, things like that. Where a person is being liberated from it, somebody can garden or have plants, live where mountains are. A person is being liberated from just like the things that was taken. People trying to block a person from their level up. Things like that. Somebody could be raging too. Somebody could be angry. 31, 35, 29, 21, 37, 39, and 23, 22. And somebody could be, where there's resistance, there's protection. So don't mistake people walking away from you as, oh, why is everybody leaving me alone? No, you're protected. And your ancestors made them walk away from you because you wouldn't walk away from them. Or because they heard conversations in the dark. It's that type of energy. Don't mistake resistance, or it's like where you try to execute a plan and you're trying to do everything in your power to execute these moves, but every plan that you come up with is failing. And then when you eventually come up with a plan, you realize why you were being set down not to do it in the first place. So don't get it twisted. This is ancestral protection. Creativity. Somebody, you're very creative. Like very creative. It's the energy. And you know what this also could be with this liberation card? Somebody can be very creative and you come up with your own ideas. But if you're telling your ideas to the wrong ears in the room, you'll fuck around, come up with a business plan or a creative idea. Tell it to the wrong person, then you see them trying to implement your moves. Do what you were speaking about in that room. It's that type of energy where a person sit in, listen to a person plans, and then try to execute the moves that the person is doing. It could be that energy, and you're being liberated for it because we're in an era of everybody copying everybody and people lacking creative skills. So then when you meet a person that's creative and they come up with their own ideas and they move how they want to move, they got their own visions, their own goals. People get paid versus the person that originally created it. How is the person that copied it getting paid for another person's work and the creator's getting less? It could be that type of energy, but a person is being liberated from that because, like, let's be serious. It wasn't your ideas in the first place, and that's it. Ancestors ain't finna sit back and watch somebody get paid off of somebody else's idea, and the original creator ain't even getting paid, or is rarely getting paid, or they didn't blow up, but somebody more popular took their ideas, which is why they stealing from a person that got less views, less emotion, less tension. So they feel like, oh yeah, you people ain't gonna miss that. But since I got a bigger platform, they feel as if they're gonna make it farther than the person that originally created it. So this is a season of if you were the creator behind it, you're gonna get paid for it. Tell me why I be thinking like that too. Sometimes thinking like what? In facts. Yeah, it's just that type of energy. This is a part of your manifestations. So your ancestors are allowing things to come in for you because, like I said, and secrets are being revealed, which could be making a person grieve or be angry. But like I said, it's just the energy. Like these original creators work too hard. They put their product out, and just because they're not as popular or as seen, somebody with more clout feels as if they could take another person's work and make profit off of it. But what they fail to realize is the ancestors see everything that they're doing. Divine, if you believe in God, your God sees everything that these people are doing and every idea that they sit in your rooms listening to and then going behind the scenes trying to steal. Or going public trying to steal it, acting like they didn't get it from somebody else. It's that energy of you're not even crediting the real creator. You went on as if this was your own idea. That's the wild part. That's really wild to me. Somebody could have like a Medusa tattoo. Yeah. Heavy on your manifestations are coming in. You're reaping harvest of all the seeds that you plant. So if you plant good seeds, you know what type of seeds you're going to reap. If you plant bad seeds, you know what type of seeds you're going to reap. It's that type of energy. And like I said, if you're out here creating things, where people fail to realize is they bank on the fact that the person that's the underdog or they got less motion ain't going to come up and claim they inventions type of energy. It's like they bank on the fact that they're going to be in this season of recognition based off of other people's ideas, and the person that they banking off of ain't gonna come up. Baby, you don't go unseen stealing work that ain't yours. You don't go unseen impersonating another person. It's that type of energy on TikTok. It was this girl, she was making up dances, but another girl that had more emotion, she stole the girl's dances that she was making up and went viral. I'm talking about she was getting um, tickets to NBA games to perform this dance that she stole. Ellen's show, she was getting all these opportunities off of another person's ideas. How are you banking off another person's ideas and expect to live life gracefully? Oh, you did what you stole, but what you gotta know is you're gonna eventually show yourself to be fraudulent, to be a thief. So it's that season. And somebody here, you're gonna reap off of your rewards. Period. The hell? The fuck? I don't want to use this. What they thought. What they thought. Or just trying to steal something from witchcraft and thinking that you're going to reap off another person's pain. Or, like I said, it's trying to build a home off another person's tears. A person take a person and think they're going to build a home and it's going to be smooth sailing. And that ain't the case. You created the home off another person's tears, so you're going to cry the same tears that same person cried. What you thought this was? You thought karma stopped, missed you because you felt like that person made you happy? You thought thought karma said, oh yeah, we ain't gonna worry about you. No. 12/9/43. Somebody could be born on 12/31, 12/9, 12/23, 12/21st. Somebody here, you're very protected. Your ancestors are telling you to call your power back from a situation, person, place, thing, timeline, portal, entity, deity. Reclaim your power and cut the cords with these people, or you're currently around people that steals ideas from you. Go in room, listens to wisdom and knowledge that you have to give. They might disagree with you, they might not, in front of you. And then they go in another room and repeat everything you said word for word as if it was their own work. That's somebody, you have somebody around you like that. They see you the big dog, but they try to treat you like you the little dog. Like you the little man. But they see you the big dog. Like, come on now. So accept these towers that's coming in your life. Accept the things that's crumbling in your life. Because what these people ain't gonna mention to you or ain't gonna mention to other people is how they banking off of you. Your ideas, your intuition, your creativity. So yes, it's resistance there. Or the resistance could be a person inviting you out and you don't even want to do it. And you people pleasing people that don't fuck with you. That could be the resistance. Your body telling you no, your mind telling you no. Oh, I'm too tired. I just want to sleep in today. That could be the resistance. It's that type of energy. Cut these motherfuckers off and leave them where you left them. Because I bet you'll make it further without them than with them. Because these people is making it further off of you. And it's the energy. Yes, you want to see everybody win. Just because you do something, that don't mean they have to offer what you have to offer. It's that type of energy. But these people are deliberately going behind your back and taking shit from you. Ideas, goals, visions. The hell? What the hell? Somebody here also, you need to have more fun, but don't be so serious. Somebody is so serious and you ain't really had a real laugh in a minute. You could fake a laugh, but somebody ain't really, yeah, somebody's really serious. So celebrate. Be kind to yourself. Show yourself grace. Somebody's tuning more into their heart portal, or you need to tune more into your heart to activate that heart chakra. So then you're moving out of a hard space. Pure intentions. If I go with all my heart, I'm bound to win. Versus me going in with the wrong intentions. You know? It's that type of energy. You eat cooking, you could taste when a person cooking with love, cooking with rage, cooking with grief, you could taste all that. People think it don't make a difference, but it do. And somebody here, like I said, somebody is really creative. Somebody thinks of a lot of different ideas, a lot of goals, or got a lot of visions. You're getting, these visions are for you, not other people. They were sent to you by your ancestors. It's a download for you because that's a part of the generational wealth you're supposed to be building, not other people. So somebody here, yes, you're birthing new creations and you're dreaming a whole new world into being or becoming. So yes, your manifestations are rolling in, your harvest is rolling in because you were the brains behind the product, the process. Somebody tried to hop up this. It reminds me of the show, the Shark Show. I was talking to my mom about this, where it's like a person come up with a product, but they need the financial stability to back the product that they come up with, right? So you go on this show, and instead of them genuinely investing into you, right? And like, you know what? I'm going to support your product. I'm going to invest into it. And further down the line, if you want to come back and bless me, you can. They got to have some type of percentage over a person's ideas and sales and what? Or somebody can take credit for how another person think, move, act. It's that type of energy where a person pop out, is successful, and then the person want to sit back and take credit for how that person is successful, but they have no. You're not behind the operations. You're not the brain behind the operation, but you try to act like you are. It could be that energy. You try to act like you're the reason this person is the way this person is, and that's not the case. This person built themselves brick by brick, stone by stone. And you trying to take credit for that? What? No. Somebody here, like I said, cracked open. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Watching you from North Dakota. How y'all in North Dakota? I love that. So let this shit fall. I love that. Let it fall. let the thunder strike. Because, I mean, it's just that energy of you start winning, you start being blessed. These people feel like you owe them something. Whole time, these would be people that's villains in your life, created obstacles in your life, within their life. When you make it, oh yeah, that person's the reason. They in other rooms like, oh yeah, that person's the reason. I'm the reason that person moved the way they move and act the way they do. If they never met me or da 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 da, what? You were the villain in this person's story. Are you fucking? Are you playing? Are you serious? Somebody would be like, you serious, Hank? We gonna overlook all the villainizing shit that you did, and you are too, I guess, huh? We're gonna overlook everything, every seed that you planted to go against this person, I guess. I subbed in. Hey, welcome to the Kitty Collective. We're gonna overlook all that. Or that's this person's energy. They overlook every villain move that they made in your life, and when they see you successful, it's like, I wanna hop on the bandwagon. They're the reason that I'm the reason they're like that, and or they steal your ideas. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell? Or going viral off another person's voice, moves, things like that. Like, what you gotta know is the person, the original creator, gonna eventually blow up, and they gonna take credit. And then when that person blow up and the person see, damn, whatchamacallit say that, but then whatchamacallit say that, and then they gonna start putting two and two together and see a person steals other people's work. What? Like, okay, that person ain't really getting a lot of, okay. And what you gotta know is you're gonna slip up. It's that type of energy where you think that you ain't gonna slip up because you think you're doing it, or you think you change it up a little bit and make it more of your idea. You're gonna eventually slip up because you're gonna go and try to steal somebody else's idea, and they're gonna blow the fuck up. Then you, and what you gotta know is you're copy paste as individuals. So you're gonna go and steal somebody else's idea and try to bank off of that idea. The whole time, you never know who's been watching this person originally, and then they're gonna start putting two and two together. Like, okay, that person put that out, that person put that out, edited. You acting like you're the original creator? Yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. It's that type of energy. So somebody here, somebody's just paying more close to their inner temple, or somebody ain't been living in a heart space for a while. You know, the world, some people's callings is to show that generous people still exist, kind people still exist. I'm not gonna say nice because that means you're naive. The people that actually follow their heart and do things from a heart space still exist. See, this person been moving cold because the world done beat them up so much. So their perception of the world is due to an unhealed perception. So they may meet a person that's more kind or more soft around the edges. You never know if the world beat that person up or not, but they don't. They're moving out of that space because they're doing the work. They're healing. They're moving from a heart space type of energy. Whereas like you trigger that aspect of other people for them to see kind people still exist, to grow. Some people try to toughen you up because they feel like you're too soft for the world. When really in reality, it's like, I don't need that. You don't know what that person been through, but they overcame what they've been through and they didn't let the world change them, versus you let the world change you and you started moving from a cold-hearted space. So some people calling is to bring humanity back into the world, to show kind people still exist, loyal people still exist, good-hearted people still exist, because you turned your heart off. And that's why you met a person that still operate out of a hard space, a generous space. That's why you met that person, because what's exposed to you is something that's within you. You shut that off. It's that type of energy. So somebody is more so in this energy of like learning to tune into self, their heart, their inner temple, and see what they need. Because they shut that shit off for a very long time. All right. A very long time. Pink, blue, white, purple. Heavy on the brown or beige. Called it before any cards even came out. Like I said, a part of somebody being liberated is things that were stolen spiritually from a person. It's the energy of a person doing a lot of night magic still to be getting let go of. So you did everything in your power to maintain this facade or keep these individuals stuck with your magic, keep them stuck in cycles. It's like this in the person. It's this energy of a person walk away from a person and they do magic. It's called X back spells, you know. And then next thing you know, you're back with this person. It could be that type of energy. And it's like, damn, I told myself I was done with this. Why do I keep dealing with the same cycles? You keep doing the same shit. Why do I keep dealing with it? Somebody don't really know why they keep dealing with something. But in the end, it's like you're still going to let this shit go. Putting somebody at crosswords. And that's that energy of when a person don't listen to their heart necessarily, somebody magic was working. But now that a person is going in, doing the work, doing the healing, the magic ain't working. And this person is going to let this person go. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody here, you got this wildness in you. You do. And it's peeling back this mask. Somebody been wearing a mask for a very long ass time. Whether your personality was copied and pasted, created by your parents, your grandmother, social somebody could get social security, created by what? Ancestors that passed over, teachers, people that was around you. It's that type of energy. It's about that. And thank you. It's that type of energy where the world tell you who you should be versus who you really are. Somebody is learning to uncover who they are underneath that mask. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be. I'm gonna be myself, and that's that living out loud as energy. But that's also, oh, that could also be why the magic is backfiring. Somebody's letting go of somebody because for the longest, people told somebody who they should be with, what they think is best for them, and they try to please the world, please everybody else, please their parents. Baby, I'm the one that got to be happy out of this. Why are you so concerned with my life and what I got going on and who I date when I'm the one that got to stay in this relationship, not you? And going off of what you're choosing, I'm very unhappy. I'm not pleased. It's about it. So it's that energy, and somebody here likes to do service for the community or could have served the army type of energy. And somebody's making a lot of choices. A lot of choices. So, like I said, it's just that energy. Like, somebody thought they was going under the sun stealing something, and that ain't the case. Divine Feminine, you are a source. You channel messages, or you have a source to what you believe in, your ancestors, your guides, universe, your God. Somebody is in stillness, but you're channeling messages. Somebody here could have a collective. Or somebody could be going towards somebody that is a spiritual leader. Heavy on the protection. You're really protected. Period. 33 master, ascended master number. Somebody is an ascended master. Like I said, somebody teaches somebody or teaches people. It don't necessarily mean that you could, somebody could be a reader, could do something in the spiritual field, whereas Reiki healing, palm healing, astrology, or somebody could just get downloads and be very intuitive and help people along their path type of energy. Somebody here, you're very protected. Somebody could do protection rituals and or you're just protected from any rituals that a person tried to do on you. And it's the energy of learning the lessons and living a simple life. Or you learned the lessons behind why people do magic and how to protect yourself. So it's a matter of like, your ancestors are not going to keep you in this storm or repeat, especially since you learned the lessons. What is? Yeah, divine supports you. And you're seeing the power of the ancestors. Heavy on your protection is somebody's very protected and your fortune is very protected. Your skills are somebody, it's like using magic. People think that they coming up against you and destroying what's for you and thinking that they going unseen, doing shit behind the scenes, doing magic and shit to destroy your individual's life, right? But it more so is like an iron sharpen iron type of energy where it sharpens your skills versus it working against you. It benefits you. And now that you learned the lessons, it's like there's no point of you constantly repeating this cycle and repeat because a motherfucker is insecure or envious or jealous or don't like you or just don't want it to be you. It's that type of energy. If you got two people doing one thing, right, people will more so support the popular person versus the person that's really talented. Or they could damn right steal a person's idea and they'll go support the person that stole the idea versus the person that is the creator behind the idea. Just because it's you. And they don't want to see you in this position of light and power. Somebody correct you why. It could be that type of energy. So divine is definitely comforting a person, and you could be seeing the divine playing a main factor in your life and bringing in natural support. Strangers to support you quicker than people that's around you. Genuinely. 333. Angels and ancestral support. I'm telling you, somebody here, you're really psychic, and your psychic is it's this energy of like your psychic could be a hot commodity, or your psychic is flaming. I don't know why people think that they can. It's like a person trying to play in a intuitive person face, a spiritual person face, like they don't see you from a mile away, like they don't sense it, dream it, get downloads of it, like the information don't come in the person lap. And you trying to play in this person's face. 25, 8, 2, 33, 29, 6, 28, 19. Like, baby, I don't know what you thought this was, but I guess that's what you it's the energy of like when you tap in, I can't play the games with you because I already know how this is gonna end for you and me. I already see you. I see your manipulation. I see you for who you are. I can't act naive to something I already know. It's that type of energy. Where a person still tried. I just okay. So somebody, you got a lot of allies when it comes to the spiritual. A lot of people don't see your spiritual protection or your ancestors, guides, all the allies that you have spiritually. Other people, ancestors, fuck with you type of energy. Acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Somebody here just need to realize that if you don't bank on yourself, ain't nobody else gonna bank on you. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect somebody to believe in something you don't even believe in? It's that type of energy like, let me find something. If I'm trying to sell this pen to you, right, with this expo marker, but I don't believe in myself, I'm like, yeah, you should buy it because you needed to draw, because it got two colors. Where a person that believes in themselves is like, yeah, you should definitely purchase this because write down something on the board. You're like, oh, damn, I don't even got an expo marker. Write down the answer to this question. I don't even have an expo. And that's why you should purchase this because I got it right in my hand. Because you need it. And also because it comes with two colors versus one. So instead of you paying the price for two separate expos, you getting it for one, you getting that price cheaper. You know, it's that type of energy. Whereas when a person believes in themselves, you go way farther. But if you lost vision in your goals and ideas and you don't even believe in yourself, another person can sense that you don't believe in yourself. They can sense your confidence is off. That you're just doing it to get by and sell it. It's that type of energy where somebody just awakening inspired actions. There is only what life is asking of me. Yeah, somebody just really need to inspire themselves and learn how to be their own inspiration. You can't expect people to inspire you. Inspire yourself because you're putting too much power in these people's hands. Heavy on the too much power in these people's hands, where it's like a person can shoot your confidence down if they come in with the wrong words, or they could build you up. And that's dangerous because they could be telling you, they could sabotage you on purpose. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Yeah, somebody really It's that energy of like you're your own worst critic. You're your own worst enemy type of energy. You beat yourself up the most. Whole time you could be so damn skilled at something, doing something so perfectly, but the perception of self is what's stopping the person or hindering the person from really moving forward. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Inspire and turn that post notification bell button on. Inspiring at others. I hope others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. And then somebody here, you inspire a bunch of people. Or it could be the energy of a person inspire a bunch of people, but then when it comes to self and believing in self, somebody could lack that. It's like you're so motivational to a bunch of people, but people don't really know how you feel about yourself. Or like I said, it could just be the energy of a person pouring into self, and it makes it easier for you to pour into other people and inspire other people because you inspire yourself. Your validation is not in other people's hands, whereas somebody else's validation is in other people's hands, and you need to learn how to not put your validation in people's hands. Sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. Somebody here, you talking to other people help you release a lot of baggage. Some people can heal and be alone, and some people need that human companionship. And this is that type of individual where it's like, or you know what this could be? A person could feel like they're going through something or they went through something in life, right? And then you meet somebody and you're sharing your testimony. It's like, that's crazy. Like, I'm going through that right now. You never know who you're helping heal when you're going through a season, and them seeing you, how you handle different situations and different obstacles. So it may seem like you're in a storm, but to other people, it's like, damn, look at how this person is coming up out this storm. Or you already came out the storm, healed the storm, and you're helping somebody that's currently going through that same storm. So it's just more so the energy of like what you look at as painful is helpful to somebody else. Celebrating simplicity, eliminating the truth. I'm telling you, somebody, I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Somebody is seeing the truth and nothing but the truth. It's just a matter of like, you know what, that peeling that mask back could be peeling the mask back on people around you and seeing the truth about these people. And yeah, they can say one thing, but you see it's something completely different. It's like trying to keep a person that see the spiritual in the physical to only see the physical, but they see the spiritual of you. I see your spirit versus your flesh, honey. You gonna try to lie to me? Baby, I see you for who you really are. You could say one thing, but somebody is disillusioned. It's a matter of like disillusionment. Seeing the truth. Rose gold glasses ain't so gold. Person can say one thing, but I see you for who you really are. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Yeah, and somebody's also understanding. If let's say somebody was materialistic, right? Because it's okay to want nice things and love nice things. But let's say somebody operated out of material gain for the wrong reasons and did the wrong shit to gain. Somebody's realizing how they were happier with less type of energy. How you could have a home. You could have a home where there's financial stability, but nobody's ever home and everybody work and they work and they work. So there's no real love in the home. There's no real family time because everybody's always working and busy, right? Then you can have a home where there's less, but there's a lot of love in that home, a lot of family time. Yeah, they go to work, but at the end, it's that type of energy where somebody's realizing that with the simple things in life, it really made them happy. Because some people get into these worlds where they're real successful, and they think money is the thing that make them happy. And then you ever meet a rich person, they got all this money, but they really unhappy. Soul ain't at peace. They got all this money to buy anything. And after a while, after you buy everything you want, they get boring. Spending money get boring. Because you got everything that you want. But you're not happy. Whereas like you could see a person that got less and they're happy. Or a person, when you were in a season of having less, you were happy. You found the way to just be and be happy. And you could have helped somebody see that, yeah, materialistic shit is cool, But happiness start internally, not with what I got. My or your happiness shouldn't be leveled at what I can bring to you. Your happiness should be leveled if with yourself. You the fuck where it's like somebody feel like it's an obligation for a person to do this and do that and do this to keep them happy. It reminds me of that saying, happy wife, happy life. What about the husband? If the husband ain't happy, it ain't really a happy home. The husband just sitting back miserable and then you shock the husband, get up and leave one day. That's miserable. He was never happy. He was living to please you. But his needs wasn't getting fulfilled. And it almost becomes an obligation where a person expects you to do something or move a certain type of way. And you can communicate, I'm not happy here. I'm not happy. I'm doing everything to make you happy, but what do you do for me? And they sit back and ignore you. They act like it's nothing. They blow it over. They push it to the side. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I bet he's still gonna do it until the motherfucker get up and leave. Until they leave with no warning. Them motherfuckers sitting back looking like, okay, got your tongue? The person communicated their needs when they were with you. Facts. For real. I don't know why. It be so many telltales, or this could be a female and about a male. Where a male really just lived for self and what made them happy. And you didn't care about another person's feelings until a person just get up and leave one day and there's no warning. But I mean, it's just, this can go both ways. But it's a matter of this person was telling you what they need. You just didn't care enough to listen and just do. You didn't care. You only cared about what you can gain from the situation. And to the person, there's no more of that person. And then you're left dealing with lower tier shit because you couldn't appreciate top tier shit in your life. Top tier energy, a top tier person. Why are you shocked that this person left when they gave you the warnings? They may have not necessarily said, I'm going to leave if you don't do X, Y, and Z. But them communicating the things that you do that makes them very unhappy is them giving you a warning. Like, no, it's the energy of a person going to keep pressing the issue or bringing the issue up to a person until they don't no more. Then they get quiet. Then the person that think that they getting over and getting what they want, they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, they happy or they just not complaining no more. In really reality, this person is checking out emotionally before they physically leave. You think this person ain't complaining? Yay, they not nagging me no more. You think that's the case. When really in reality, this person is just planning their exit from your ass. But you thinking, you you thinking that, how am I trying to break this down? You thinking that you having it your way, this person finally not nagging you. That's what you perceive it as. Where this person is like, damn, I may really love you, but I gotta do what's best for me, and I gotta leave your ass alone. Damn, you're not hearing me, and I see that you're never gonna hear me, and I see that you're gonna constantly do the same shit. It's that energy of when a person gets silent. You just never know when a person had enough of some shit. You never know. And their silence is louder than them constantly addressing problems with your ass. Some people don't hear you until you ain't around, and you do leave the room. That's when some people want to hear you. What is this song? Pain ain't never looked this good. I've been through hell. I'm hurting. You can't even tell. Pain ain't never looked this good. Have you ever been betrayed by the ones that you love? Let me cut it. Let me make up this song, y'all. Oh. And then when a person leaves, they shocked. I can't believe they left. Well, what did you do? I can't believe you're shocked when this person constantly communicated what the problem was. You're shocked. No, you benefited off this person giving to you out of brokenness. That's why you're shocked. You banked off the fact that this person was gonna stay around no matter what you did. That's why you're shocked when they actually leave. It be that type of energy. I always I always there when you made other moves. I was always there when you made other moves. Gotta be strong so I can't let it show. Night when I'm alone, I put my knees to the floor, telling God that I don't want to hurt anymore. Think I'm giving up, I'm tired of living. Oh, wait, if somebody is suicidal here, look for the light in your situation. Contact suicide, help lines. Find out what works for you, to get up out of this storm. What type of energy. Get rid of people that's triggering this within you, too. How do you expect to be happy and the things around you is pulling you down? Or it could be the energy of a person live for everybody else but they self, and then they feel like they ain't got nothing to live for. It's because you're living to please everybody else but your damn self. So of course everybody else happy while you're miserable as fuck. And you expect to be happy? When is the last time you actually did something for yourself? It's that type of energy. Some people get so caught up in being a service to other people, you forget to be a service to yourself. And then wonder why you feel like this. I can't even trust all the ones that be with me. I put my pain in a bottle of Henny. Somebody could drink like Hennessy or Douce or just drink dark liquor. Yeah. If somebody's just realizing that they can't trust the people that they're around, the people that be with them. Me or Wood, somebody could smoke weed here too and just hope that it fixed me. The problem is you trying to solve your problems at the bottom of a bottle and weed. It numbs it temporarily, but then by the time you sober up, you still feel that pain. That's the false perception behind these addictions, that it numbs the pain and then you got to keep doing more of it. Ooh, somebody trying to block my third shot because somebody don't want somebody to know. You got to keep doing more of it to numb this pain, but then when you sober up, you still feel the same pain. It never went away because you got to actually do the work, and then you're doing low vibrational shit, which also make it easier for spiritual attacks to take over. I mean, to attach to you, entities to take over your vessel. You know, it's that type of energy. So somebody here, that's the problem. You're trying to solve long-term pain with temporary solutions, and the only reason it's long-term is because you're not actually doing the work. You get what I'm saying? Whereas it could be way more easier than it seems. 2022 could be significant. My pain had never looked this good. Not very well. I'm hurting. You can't even tell. Or somebody here could have been around people that they thought that they can trust and got betrayed by them. And even though you were in a lot of pain, potentially battling suicide thoughts, you make that shit look so damn good. These people, though, it's that type of energy where a person make pain look good and then they do more of what causes you pain. They try to hurt you more and more because they feel like you're not breaking. But it's like, damn, you can't even tell I'm hurting. But why are you so set out to destroy this person? The fuck? Pain ain't never looked this good. I think I've been through hell, but I always bet on myself. It's the energy of a person trying to break a person. Even though you've been through hell, you're going to always bet on yourself. Or this taught you courage. This taught you self-belief, not self-doubt. You could have doubted yourself, but it's like, shit, I had to be my own hero in my own storms. I was looking for that hero. I wanted that Cinderella fairy tale where the prince come in and ride off on a horse and come save me, but I had to be my own damn hero. It's like somebody was looking for a savior to turn around and have to be their own savior and go back and save their inner child, too. They realized the hero wasn't coming. I wanted a hero, but I realized that it's not coming. I gotta save myself. It's that type of energy. Have you ever been betrayed by the ones that you love? Gave a bitch a last, but it still wasn't enough. Had to separate myself, and now I hate building up. Cause those ain't who they say. That's why I stay to myself. I'm telling you, somebody don't fuck with people. But it's because it's the energy of like, a person break a lot of bread with a person, or they always showing up for a person. And these be the same people that, it's not about the knife that's in your back, it's about when you turn around and see who got the knife in your back. That shit hurt worse. That shit hurt worse than the knife that was put in your back. And then when you really look back at the situation, it's like, damn, like, I really was pouring into these motherfuckers, though. And you stabbed me in my back? It ain't people that's far away from me that I got to worry about. It was the people that was closest to me I had to worry about. It's that type of energy. Crazy, right? It be the ones that you show the most love to that fuck around, turn around and stab you in your back. Like the love you showed wasn't enough. Or no matter how much you give to this situation, it was never enough. You was trying to please ungrateful ass people. So somebody's building alone now. I'd rather stay to myself because, I mean, damn, look at all the betrayals I did get. That's why I stay to myself. In the world full of many, I still feel alone. Still got trauma from shit I don't speak on this song. It's like demons been trying to take over my soul. I've been dying inside and they ain't even know. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's that energy. Like, it's a song she say, I was battling my demons, yeah, I was trying to call them up. I was trying to build you up and you was filling me with doubt. It's that type of energy where a person's around a person, they try to build them up. You already battling your own demons, but then you got external demons coming up against you, but you're already trying to fight the demons that you're battling. Somebody can get like blurred vision out the blue. So it's that type of energy. And it really got to the point where a person felt like, I'm already battling demons, but I don't know. You know how you see a person be hurt and be hurt and be hurt, and then they can either turn into the person that's doing the hurting, or they whole demeanor change. A person could be so lighthearted, and then you see them go to the streets. And it's like, damn, like, you did a whole 360, but not the way I expected. But it's like a person's surroundings was really pulling the person down. And it was like they trying to battle. It's a battle between dark and light, where it's like I'm trying to walk towards the light, but the dark keep trying to pull me back. Type of energy. And that could be the scenario of like demons trying to take over that person's soul type of energy. Like somebody was really dying inside. Okay, anyways, I've battled I don't like how this is written. I've battled in depression in some months they get the best of me. And somebody is still healing from things that they haven't healed from that occurred in the past. And it's trauma based. Somebody's perception could be based off of trauma, where they don't trust people because the people they did trust backstabbed them. And it's like everybody out there ain't out there to get you. Everybody ain't out there to hurt you and betray you. That was just a lesson. But you turned a lesson into how you operate and move in life. Okay. Because I felt like no one else feel me. And then it's the energy of suppression leads to depression truly. You keep suppressing shit and then wonder why you're saying you're battling depression. You're suppressing the trauma and never healed it. I don't got no problem with any Jews. I don't got no problem with Jews. That's your belief system and that's fine. You can subscribe to whatever you want to subscribe to. Who am I to judge you on what saved you? You know? Type of energy. Yeah. All right. Cause I feel like no one else feel me. Turn my losses into lessons. Like I said, this was an energy that somebody was in when they was around a particular crowd of particular people. The people you around didn't feel you because y'all was never cut from the same cloth to begin with. That's like a loyal person hanging with a bunch of unloyal people, and then you shocked they stabbed you in your back when you stand for different principles, morals, and values. When you stand for nothing, you fall from anything. Whereas these people, they're living off survival love. You living off of genuine love. They living off survival love. So they gonna hurt whoever they gotta hurt to get to the top. Where it's like, that ain't your intentions. That ain't the principles you stand for. But you shocked they stabbed you in your back. How is that shocking? Look at the caliber of people. So somebody more so turned their losses into lessons. Like, yeah. I mean, the L's I took was really lessons. If they ain't do the shit they do, if they ain't do the shit they do me, then I still will have them there with me. You might see me bend, but never gonna see me break. Yeah, like I said, it's the energy of like, if you ain't stabbed me in my back, you would be right here with me. A person could be sitting back watching a person come up, or somebody can already be in a come up season. And it's like you're shocked these motherfuckers don't fuck with you. This person don't fuck with you, and you did everything in your power to backstab and betray them. How this the type of person you backstab and betrayed is if they would have made it and been successful when they was in the season, when they was in your life, you will be in the same position as them because they want to see everybody around them win, not just them. It's that type of energy. It's weird. And you thought that you had me down because you saw me in a broken down season. But shit, I don't break. I bend, motherfucker. Surprise. I'm flexible. Surprise. The fuck? Show me you ain't for me, so fuck now. I know they watching, they wishing I lose it all now. I don't want to love them all. Wish I could break my heart now. Yeah, somebody sit back is watching somebody glow up or somebody has already grown up. Take it how it resonates. And these people are you bank on yourself, you believe in yourself. These people are banking against you. And they really hoping you fall. They really hoping you losing all. Shit, even when I didn't have it all. What did she say? Even if I have it all, ain't no motherfucking hater all that typing like you blogging me. Even when you ain't have it all, you still uplifted people. You still found happiness in your storm. Even when you was hurting inside, you still tried to be the light in other people's life. So I don't know what these people thought. That's what they should have seen back then. The fuck? So shit, fuck it. The hell? I ain't no hater even though I lost it all. But it shows what type of person you are because when you lose it all, you change up on the people that's closest to you and stab people in the back that don't deserve it. Look at the different caliber of the different people. Alright, spirit animals divine. Cats, independence, or somebody could have a pet cat could see cats, or somebody could feed like the strays or see a lot of stray cats. You are being encouraged to develop balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you will greatly benefit from profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself. If somebody is getting a balance between this is my me time, this is my time of being with myself, and this is my time to spend time with the people that I care about. Type of energy. And you're also identifying that the losses that you turned into lessons also created the path of your journey, created this self-discovery within you. Because, I mean, it took you to deal with unloyal people to realize you was loyal, you're loyal. You don't move like these people. Or you would still be around same said people. So it molded you in a way. And it also helped you discover yourself and gain your own independence. If I'm dependent on people that's unloyal to me, and then I ain't got no choice but to depend on myself, it's going to teach you independence. Because it's like, am I going to step out on faith, step out on myself, or am I going to keep dealing with betrayal just to be comfortable, just to not lose the support? Snakes. Somebody could have snakes and or could seen a snake recently through social media or in person. Transformation. You would be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Changes in the wind, and you are the center of it all as the catalyst to smoothen the process. Make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. Yeah, somebody here, you shedding a lot of trauma. Like I said, that was the energy of the past. So somebody was suicidal, really in a lot of pain. But you made that shit look good. But instead of you faking it to make it, somebody here, you're shedding those emotions that's attached to that trauma. It's helping you transform. It's like when I go in and actually do the work and heal it, instead of allowing pain, what do they say? It all get better in time. Instead of thinking like that, I acknowledge I got to go in and actually do the work because it don't get better in time. I just learn to get comfortable with it. But I still got a defense mechanism from the trauma that I endured. So my nervous system's still going to react a certain type of way if I'm met with the same situation. Versus me going in and healing the trauma that's attached to the emotions that I'm feeling. And then I handle situations with grace, with ease. 444, protection. I handle situations completely different than the broken aspect of myself. It's that type of energy. So somebody here, yeah, you're going through a lot of changes and accept it with open arms. Hedgehog, trust. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it's no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. Yeah, somebody here, she said in the song too. She felt like people just didn't get her, so she'd rather just be alone. It's like you're a blueprint of something. You're a blueprint to be different. A lot of people ain't gonna get you. It's that energy, like I said at the beginning. I'm not for you. You're not for me. I'm not for everybody. Everybody ain't for me. I ain't your cup of tea. You ain't my cup of tea. That's fine. But you're gonna find people that are for you. You're gonna find your soul tribe family. You gotta also stop doubting yourself so much, because what you have to offer to the world needs. Ain't nobody else doing what you do. And even if they do, they don't have the touch that you do. It's that type of energy. So stop trying to hide from the world and use it as an excuse to not be yourself or bring what you have to offer to the world. Bobcat mystery and blue jays. Somebody can see blue jays. That's a sign that your intuition is heightened, and or that your ancestors are around you. Red cardinals and blue jays, yeah, those type of birds, ancestor birds, okay? The bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. Yeah, somebody here is realizing the strength in silence and being patient. Silence is loud. People think silence ain't. A motherfucker learn a lot in silence. Somebody's silence speak louder than them speaking. That type of energy. Um, but also somebody here, you've been manifesting something. Make plans and adapt to what's going on in the now, and have patience to see your dreams actually manifest. But you gotta also accept transformation with open arms in order to. It's like you old keys don't unlock new doors. You can't take this old baggage, old people, these betrayals, this deception. You can't take that where you're going. So you got to be willing to let go of certain things to get where you need to go. And Blue Jay, you are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. Is it supporting your highest good? Somebody here just needs to listen to their intuition or their feelings, or somebody's realizing that their intuition and their feelings never led them wrong. If something's off about a person, that shit is off. Don't stick around and find out what the fuck is off about a person. No, listen to yourself, because your body will pick up on situations before your mind catches up. Your intuition to pick up before your mind catches up. It's that type of energy. That's why people get these gut-wrenching gut feelings, because your body already know what the fuck going on. You know? Somebody's realizing their personal power is in their feelings and their intuition. And learning to choose things that's for your highest good versus things that's hindering you and keeping you stuck and stagnant and in these broken aspects of self. Let me pick these up. I'm going to close out with this last deck, y'all. Two, 8, 28, 828, 33. Or somebody could be born February 28th, February 8th, 6th, February 29th, February 19th, 12, 19, 12, 6, 12, 29, 12, 8, 12, 2, 12, 22. That's December. Or just in these months. June 19th, June 29th, June 8th, June 2nd, June 28th, June 23rd, June 31st. Now I gotta think, y'all. Because there's certain months that got the 31st, certain months that don't. Let me pick up all these other ones. Hold on, y'all. And get the actual numbers. Okay, June 12th. Or somebody could be born December 12th, December 23rd, December 19th. what other numbers is out? August 9th, August 12th, August 29th, August 6th. Have a great night. August 19th, August 23rd, August 21st, 2nd, 28th. Or somebody could just be born in these months. Life path numbers as well. September 29th, September 9th, 12th, 20. Every on somebody could be 29 years old. 29 could be somebody's life path number. And 29, that breaks down to 11. Somebody could be born on the 29th of a month. What month was I just in? 2nd, 28th, 23rd. More of the story is somebody could be born in these months and or life path numbers, kids these ages. Somebody could have a fucking 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 9-year-old. Or this could just be somebody's life path number, like I said. Somebody could be born on the 25th of the month too. Alright, y'all, let me pick these up and then I'm gonna close out with my last deck. And I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay, y'all, so it's just that energy. Somebody here, this made your blueprint. This is the reason why you're leveling up. You take so many losses in life and then you start to win. Sometimes you be in denial that you win. Because of all the losses that you took along the way to get to the wins. Or somebody here, maybe you're not open to winning because the losses that you took, you don't even know if it's going to end in betrayal because of the losses that you took. Sometimes that's why some people be crying when they finally win or reach a breaking point because they know all the fuck shit they went through to get there. People think people be dramatic and they really be full-blown tears because they in denial. Like, ain't no way this is happening to me. Somebody here, you need to proceed in a situation with caution. Can't trust a big butt and smile, that girl is poison. If I were you, I'd take precaution. That don't necessarily mean somebody got a big butt and a smile. That somebody could listen to that song, but that could be somebody's storm. Somebody bound themselves to bad karma. Somebody reaping that shit, you hear me? A lot of people was reaping that shit, and a lot of people was reaping good karma. What seeds did you plant? Look at the position that you put yourself in. Don't blame other people. Look at yourself. Sometimes you got to look back at yourself. Sometimes you got to actually heal to take accountability for where you fell short. Sometimes you got to get away from situations to realize that it's abuse in the room. Some people don't realize the abuse that they're going through until they're away from the abuse. And they're like, damn, I see the manipulation in the situation, I see the abuse. But when you're in it, it's normal to you. So you don't acknowledge it. Somebody could have a 5-year-old. Or be born on the 5th of a month, 4th, 8th, 3rd. Okay, 111, heavy on the intuition. Somebody here coming into new beginnings, alignment, and divine guidance. Your manifestations are coming in and your intuition is picking up on your manifestations coming in. Somebody is spiritually growing. For people that's in love and in relationships, a new chapter of life. Somebody hear you. It's that energy. Ooh, why am I picking up that song? I'll read it. It's that energy of, your life is like an open book, right? In one chapter, a bad relationship, that chapter is ended. You're coming into a whole new chapter or beginning of a new relationship. A boost of action, confidence, and motivation too. Somebody here, your ancestors is boosting your confidence, your motivation. So even when you feel like you ain't got it, that your ancestors got it for you. What was that song by? I think it's by Bobby Valentino. Is it? Yeah, there's it. Okay, I'll read this next. Somebody here, you're coming into a winning era. Like I said, you know how you see them videos where a person get gifted something and they really needed it, or they just start winning and they so emotional that they winning because of all the hardships that they've been through in life. That's probably gonna be somebody energy. Like you're gonna be crying tears of joy, but it's only because you know where you came from. Damn, like it's gonna all start to make sense that it wasn't happening to you. It wasn't an attack against you. It was happening for you to come into this. It's the lessons built up to the point of where you were trying to get, where you were going. Alright, anything else tonight? I don't know why that song in my intuition real bad, but I'll read it. Somebody hear your name is in rooms that you're not in, and this could be due to people stalking you, watching you on social media, watching your YouTube platform, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Somebody could have Twitter. Somebody watches everything that you do. They watch your moves, all right. Or that could just be the people that's in the background rooting for you to fail. That's bound to bad karma. And somebody here, your names could be in rooms of people that can put you in a better position, like bosses and shit like that. Other bosses, other like-minded people, other leaders, billionaires, trillionaires, people that want to invest into you. Your name could be spoken in rooms that you ain't even walked into yet. Yeah, somebody's crying over spilled milk. You're crying over somebody that tried to degrade and cage you. Spilled milk. One of your biggest abusers you crying over. And I don't know if it's acknowledgement of, damn, you was my biggest abuser, or acknowledgement of, damn, you really can't come with me. And I really wanted you to come with me. But where I'm going, you can't go. Just because of how flawed you moved when you were in my life. If I take you with me, if you treated me like that, 456, 456 could be significant, or an angel number for somebody. If you treated me like that when you were in my life, I don't want to know how you would treat me when I'm winning in life. Because these be the type of people that try to off a motherfucker because it ain't them. So hell yeah, your ancestors got rid of these people out your life. Moon magic backfire or person using any type of earth elements. Conversations had in the dark came back to haunt a person or people. Ancestors is a fly on the wall. And the conversations that people had in the dark, it was something I kept picking up on all damn day. Has been. Somebody was calling somebody a has been, and like, you crying, baby, you're a has been. I was cracking up. Like somebody karmic energy came through my music. She was just basically saying like, look, you crying over a nigga that's here. Your has been. And I was laughing because it's like, yeah, okay, it's all fun until it's you, right? Or it just could be that energy of somebody past really be trying to pull a person back and they happy in a new connection. Take it how it resonate. But like I said, a lot of people had a lot of conversations about you in the dark, or your name was in these rooms, and people had a lot to say about you in rooms that you were not in. You weren't even able to defend yourself or speak your truth. People tried to tell your truth and write your truth. What is it? I saw a song and he said, if you don't tell your truth, they'll try to create your own narrative. And they'll try to villainize you when you don't speak your truth. You ever see them situations where a person get villainized and then they pop out and speak their truth and then it all makes sense? Like, yeah, I knew there was something missing in that story. But you tried to villainize the person that you tried to victimize. The fuck? Okay. Anyways, somebody's like, I'm not coming up off this. Or it's that type of energy of a person had a lot of conversations in the dark about a person, place, thing. And it put them in that energy of why they realizing they're realizing why they're bounded to bad karma. And they're like, if I get another chance with you, I'm not gonna come up off this. Because now I realize that it was all out of envy, all out of spite, all out of self-sabotage. Because a person brought somebody back to put their ass on a shelf and degrade them too. Not only did I put you on a shelf, but I'm gonna shoot your confidence down too, so then you don't feel worthy enough of anything else. Love's what you can do for them, not you. Or somebody tried to portray themselves like they not coming up off of you, they possessive. But really, in reality, they love what you can do for them. They love the energy, they love the love that you give, not you. And that's why they try to shoot a motherfucker confidence down, because they don't want you to go get that to somebody else. And they fucking around and finding out right now. FAFO. Somebody gonna be bending your block soon. Can I make this shit up? Reaping the seed sown, chosen one was the trap. You were the trap for these people. Karma is collecting on their ass. Hashtag eats. Eating their ass up for how they tried to play you. Because it's that type of energy of a person. You ever see them situations where a person don't want to let a person go, but they don't want to love them right? Somebody finna try to spin the block on somebody soon. Somebody got an ex trying to come back. And what goes around comes around like a hula hoop. Karma is a bitch, but make sure that bitch is beautiful. Life on the edge, I'm dangling my feet. I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me. Haters can't see me. Nosebleeds, sheets, or some shit like that. Your intuition is scaring people. Somebody, you're very intuitive. It's this energy of a person did this to you to walk in the same storm. Like I said, you never know until it's you. But some people just never think that it'll catch up to them. Being a hypocrite and shit. And then some people think that the things that they said in the dark ain't gonna come back to bite them in their ass one day. You thought that the shit that the conversations you had in the dark, because that person ain't here, you thought you was gonna get away with it? Now it's hunting the person. It came back up. The truth came out. I don't give a fuck how long ago it was. That shit came out. It's that type of energy. And now you're reaping the same shit. And every person that you put your mouth on, they seeing you for who you is. The people that you put your mouth on them too is seeing you for who you is. That shit is hunting a person. Somebody still need to release some people that did calculated plots on them. Somebody, you chose the right path. You did something right recently. Or the right thing was you getting up out the situation, because you see people's spirits. Didn't I call this? It came out. I don't need the cards. They just confirmation for real. I don't need the cards. It's a tool. At the end of the day, you saw these people's spirits. You saw these people's intent. Right? You did the right thing. Your ancestors intervened and sent you astray. Sent you a whole new way. That's why I said rejection can be protection. Resistance there could be protection. Somebody saw somebody's spirits. You see through people. And these people are bound to their bad karmic death that they put out. They did it to so many people. It's like bumping into a player and they play so many people and they try to play you. And granted, maybe they succeeded at a point. But when you actually walk away, now they're realizing the worth of people that they play with. You were the catch. You were the trap. You can't play with everybody. You can't put your mouth on everybody. You can't use people for what you want to use them for and think that shit ain't gonna catch up to you. Didn't I say cake out your tongue? Somebody had me tongue-tied, shocked like a motherfucker. I mean, what did you expect? 10-10, somebody you completed a cycle. Somebody tried to take the life of a divine being. Ancestors getting that shit back in blood. Somebody got a lot of death around them, but it's because they tried to take somebody else's life that was chosen. So hell yeah, you chose right, getting the fuck away from these people. The fuck? And I would do it again. Didn't I say somebody got the fuck? You pulled the rug on these people. Got the fuck. You saw they wicked ass spirits. You saw what they was on. I don't know what that means. It's that type of energy. Divine sent you away. It's that type of energy of you seeing they plots when they was plotting it, and or you seen it, you ain't know why you was being called away from particular people, and then it starts to come out when you're away from them. Type of energy. Sometimes you don't know why you're being called away from certain people, or you don't know what you're being protected from, but you just know you're being protected. And you know you can't fight. I get what you're saying. Oh yeah, it's all love. I'm here to tell the truth, and nothing but the truth. Sometimes we hold on to things like, no, I don't want to let it go. And we'll try to fight ancestors and angels. And if you believe in God, you're God. You'll try to fight people. Just lost for words. Why are you lost for words? You'll try to fight people. This, you'll try to fight your spiritual support system. And you don't know why you being called to let this go, but you just being called to get the fuck. Whole time you ain't even know they was they had other plans for you. And now it's like the truth comes out of why you were getting called away from certain people, or you saw them for who they was, which made you pull the rug because you saw their spirit. It's a gift that you have. You're supposed to see people's spirits, but they don't see it because they're not in a divinity energy. They operating out of karmic energy. Of course, they don't see that you see them. Yeah, you acquired the wisdom. You learned the lesson. That's what made you let a motherfucker go. Period. As the fuck you should. Somebody here, you're coming into new beginnings. Heavy on the coming into new beginnings. Somebody was doing sex rituals on the person. That shit backfired. It's the type of energy of people could do like orgy parties, threesomes and shit like that for like a form of sex rituals. Or they could have been attacking your sacral chakra, your root chakra for a form of sex rituals. But they were doing it through sex to try to harvest off of your energy. It's just a matter of somebody could be visualizing sex, jacking off, or playing with themselves to the thought of a person, pictures, things. That shit backfired. They tried to, let's say somebody called a particular person back to have sex. We're grown. We're gonna have grown conversations off the strength of they don't want another body, or that's who you're comfortable giving your body to, whatever the case may be. Only reason you kept going back to this individual is because they were doing sex magic on you. They knew you were going to call them for them reasons. That shit backfired. Try again next year. Grand rising and hello, beautiful. And grand rising, well, rich rising. We manifesting riches, right? We got to adopt a rich mentality. And hello. 222. Balance and harmony. Somebody here, you're coming into the beginnings. You are in alignment. Just have more trust and faith in what you believe in yourself. Spiritual growth in relationships is a need for harmony, cooperation, building stronger connections. So like I said, it's just the energy of like, these people are fucking around and find out. You may have planned death on that person and probably executed it, you know? You probably hurt a lot of people. But what you fucked up is you thought you could take a chosen one out. Your ancestors set your ass up and theirs did too. They deliberately put this chosen person in your path. But you was blinded by their chosenness. You didn't see their chosenness. You only seen the person that was in front of you. Whether they looked naive to you, whether they looked innocent to you, looked like an easy lick to you, whatever the case may be of how they looked at you, right? Looked like to you. Ignorance is bliss. Whether they looked ignorant to you, you thought it was going to be easy to execute this move, huh? But now you fucking around and finding out you bounded yourself to karma because of your own damn actions. You did that to yourself. Don't blame nobody else. You did it to yourself. Your ancestors set you up. And not only that, they ancestors did and the universe did because they knew that you was going to try that shit on them because you tried it on many people. What you thought? Karma going to catch up to you regardless. And they sent this person deliberately in your path. It's the energy of giving a person a rope to hang themselves. You hung yourself and now you're reaping that same shit. So don't be shocked. Keep your head up, soldier, when you got to eat the same shit that you freely dished out. Keep your head up like that person did. Or something, a way of spiritually draining a person is degrading the cage in a person. You ever be around somebody so negative and they trying to put you down and you fucking drained? All you do is sleep. Made you believe you were the problem. Yeah, these people tried to make you feel like you was a problem. Somebody's phone is tapped. Somebody could be Cuban. Somebody's putting the pieces together. Somebody got caught up. And not only that, it's like planning a murder and the police tapped your phone. How you planning the murder and You know what this remind me of? And this isn't an old reading, right? I predicted this a while ago. Make sure my daughter ain't showing y'all, because cars fell. Abundance here and nobody can stop it. Like I said, somebody gonna be in so much denial that they win it. But this reminded me of a video I seen. And it was this dude, I think he was like a pastor or something. His wife, she tried to plan this man murder and hire a hitman. Like, she wasn't trying to do it herself, no. She tried to hire a hitman. But I love how the story ends, y'all, because it's like you never know a person's protection. You never know who you fucking with. So she was trying to make sure he was killed and his two daughters. He had two daughters. He had kids, more the story. And she was talking about how much she didn't like the kids, and she was telling the hitman her routine. Like, okay, I usually go for a run and what she say? I don't know the word for word time she said, but we gonna say 7 a.m. Or somebody can go on runs in the Grand Rising. She's like, okay, I go for a run at this time. I'm gonna leave the door unlocked so that you can go in and execute your move and do what you gotta do, right? So, dude recording her goofy ass, right? But in this instance, the phone is tapped. The police is listening in on this person call. See, they text and they see the person trying to execute these moves. But that's how chosen you are. You're too protected. Anyways, let's get back to the story. So she go on her run. She come in, right, actually. She come in that day. She like, I'm just tired. I need to go to bed. The little girl asks her to polish nails together type energy. She's like, yeah, can we polish our nails together? She's like, no, I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. See, the husband thinking that she just dismissing the kids because she tired. She dismissing the kids because she don't like them, you know? So it's more so that type of energy. But anyways, she go on with her routine. She go to bed. She get up. The husband get up because she thought that the house would be asleep. The detective pull up on her. I mean, the hired hitman was a detective undercover. So the detective pull up and tell the husband everything that's going on. He like, wow, like that's crazy. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, he just in denial. He like, what we gonna do is act like we did the hit, and then we gonna bring more of the story, bring her into for questioning. So, y'all, my nose itching. Somebody be talking bad about me. Somebody be talking good about me. They love and hate me, but no, you gonna eat them words, okay? Anyways, so the following day comes, the detective, they act out the whole scene. Oh, girl, she go on a walk. She think that everything is going smooth sailing. She gave the detective half of the money, and she said after the life insurance policy hit, she'll give him the other half. So he like, dang. She's like, just do your job, because he was asking too many questions. Okay, cool. So they bring her into the interrogation room, and they like, yeah, we found your husband dead with his two kids. She get the fake waterworks. Like, what? Like, no. He like, well, with murder investigations, the spouse is usually the first person they look at potentially as the person that could have executed the crime. That's with any investigation, because that's the person that's closest to them, right? She like, no, like I was just with him. Da 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 da. Then she saw the detective she hired come in the room. I'm talking about she went from okay, got your tongue. So more of the story, she went to jail when she realized she was caught. Her dumbass hired an undercover detective to do a hit for her. More of the story, these people is caught. Every conversation they had in the dark, every plan they tried to execute in the dark, every unaliving plan they tried to execute against this chosen being, the police heard it all, honey. I don't know what you expected. And it's like one plan didn't work, so they come up with other plans. Can't you trying to plot on somebody that ain't even around you? Fucking foolish. I could be talking about somebody that's a whole time. This person's a thought, a bop, a hussy, a hoochie mama. Dark secrets are coming to the light. All this shit was done in the dark comes to the light. All these secrets is coming out. All of them is. Or this could be a hoe that try to act like they ain't a hoe and ain't backdoor as hell. Whole time you a hoe and you backdoor as hell. Like, come on now. If that's you, be true to who you are. You hear me? Somebody could have went through incest. Somebody could have went through like an in-house rape. Oh, it was something I wanted to touch bases on because I saw a video of Trump talking about it. And that shit was just so triggering. They asked Trump, how do you feel about teachers having sex with their students? He said, well, the men don't, it don't seem like they bother them. If anything, they go brag about it. You know, people, kids get raped, especially males. They taught to brag about the trauma they go through, especially rape. They considered cool because they got took advantage of. But that's how you get womanizers. Men that they don't value a woman, they more so belittle, degrade, cage. They treat women like that. But it all stemmed from that rape woman. It may not look like it because society make it seem cool, but it's a lot of psychological problems that come from that shit. They was robbed of their innocence, and that's something to be proud of. But when it happened to a female, the whole world want to hone in and help the female. But when it happened to a male, you're that man, you're cool. Just like a female go through psychological trauma from it, a male do too, regardless of how cool you try to make it seem. The fuck. Or somebody could have went through that, whether somebody got raped by somebody that was close to them, at a young age, male and or female. Binding spells backfire. Somebody tried to bind you to them because they bonded to bad karma. And they want to reap in the good karma with you. Hell no. Eat that shit though. Egyptian descent. Somebody here, you got Egyptian ancestors. Egyptian goddess energy. Somebody ran into a karmic lesson. Or bounded themselves to bad karma because of the person that they chose. I mean, what did you expect? You never know what a person did for gain. And if they tried to unalive a chosen person for gain, then you ran your ass with that person. You reaping that karma with that person. Hell, financial abundance coming in, you will be in denial of how much. I'm telling you, somebody gonna be so shocked. Like, you're gonna be so grateful for the storms and the hard times you went through because you're gonna appreciate the blessings that you got, and you're gonna have the discipline to maintain the blessings that you got. It's gonna be the energy of back then. You probably would have fucked off all your money. Think of all the money that you fucked off back then, right? Now you will invest it into something that make you more money. You'll move smarter with your money versus just fucking it off. Alright, anyways, these people tried to make you feel like you was the problem the whole time. They had a lot of shit going on. They had you convinced you was the one in the wrong and you was the problem. They had you fucking convinced. Classical reverse psychology, classical gaslighting. Alright, close out the vine. Called red-handed doing magic with righteous in it. People tried to bind you. They got caught up doing this shit. Come on now. Somebody mistreat kids that ain't theirs. Didn't I say in that fucking video I seen, the father dismissed a lot of the wife's behaviors, thinking that she was just tired or just wasn't in the mood. But a lot of them behaviors show she just didn't like his kids. But he dismissed it. People treat you how they feel. Dating in or to your kids too. Somebody here, you're not, no more survival love, okay? You're not finna be surviving. You're finna be thriving. In love, in career, and success. Somebody going through a level up. And you deserve it. Somebody lost it all fucking with this karmic. No more survival up. I'm gonna close out with these, y'all. Somebody lost it all. Somebody went into something with a lot and came out with nothing. Fucking with this karmic. Backdoor ass karmic. 1134 something. Somebody could be in like a hell mentality. Because if you look at 1134 upside down, it spells hell. Or this could just mean persistence and focus, soul purpose, manifestation, us going through a spiritual awakening. Positive mindset, guidance, and support. Imminent meeting or return of a twin flame. Somebody hear your twin flame trying to spin the block. Because they realized what they invested in, what they chose over you, was a karmic ass lesson. Hi, how are you? And I'm fine. The only sign with a weapon. Hello. We are the only sign with a weapon. And thank you. How are you today? Somebody's just realizing that they went the wrong way, went the wrong path. This is the song I looked up, y'all. I already looked it up and everything. Let me read it to y'all. Hold on. Somebody here is manifesting, letting it go, and letting it flow. Did everything in their power to push you away and got the lifestyle they wanted. I'm telling you, your twin flame, whomever this person is to you, they did everything in their power to push you away and go with this other option, right? And they lost it all fucking with this option. Ooh, we. And now they in this energy. Hold on. I already looked it up. My intuition don't lie. Looked it up through intuition. Yeah, Bobby V. Dark Child. Uh, we doing it like this right here. Check this out. Yeah. Can't believe you chose to start the night this way. We were about to go out. Then you said, wait, baby, no, sit down. Baby girl, I just knew right then something was wrong with you. You said I can't be with you. Then I started to feel like my heart jumped out my chest, feel like I lost my breath. This is not how we're supposed to be, baby. The story has just begun. We only turned the page once. And trust me, this is such a beautiful one, baby. You don't have to turn the page. I read the story. It ends with you and me. You don't have to walk away. The story will change. Baby, please don't turn the page. Don't turn it. Don't turn it. No. Baby, please don't turn the page. Okay. Okay, my bad. Anyways, no, don't give it up. Try to believe what I'm seeing in us. Don't front, girl. You know I could possibly be the one. I know you might be stuck in the past, but I want to give you my heart to make it all better. Oh, he took you through. I would never do that to you. Or no, this could be your new love. He made it so hard for me to love you, but I'm here now. How can I make it clear now? The story ain't over now. I can't let you in this, baby. And if it wasn't enough, I got the ring in my truck. I've been planning a week to get on one knee. Baby, this just ain't you. I know that he hurt you. And we're nothing alike. I proved it tonight. And you know I love you and everything will be cool. And you'll say you love me and forget all your pain. You know this is true. I'm doing this all for you. So end of it all, you don't have to turn the page, okay? And then there's one more song. Somebody hear your new love. Your patience when it comes to love is very thin. Very fucking thin. You quick to turn the page on anybody. And they're like, no, like, yeah, I know your past was this, but this ain't your past. Like, I'm trying to love you right. Fuck. You don't gotta turn the page. It's beautiful. And this is somebody twin flame energy. It's played earlier. Um, Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I am so lonely. Yo, this one here goes out to all the players out there, man. You know, they got that one good girl, Lord, that's always been there, man. Like, took all the bullshit. But then one day, she can't take it no more and decided to leave. And decided to leave. Yes, I woke up in the middle of the night and I noticed that my girl wasn't by my side. Could have sworn I was dreaming for her. I was fiending, so I had to take a little ride. Backtracking over these backtracking over these few years trying to figure out what I do to make it go bad. Or somebody is going back trying to see what went wrong in something. They really didn't know, I guess. Alright, where am I at? Cause ever since my girl left me, my whole life came crashing and I'm so lonely. Can't believe I had a girl like you and I just let you walk right out of my life. After all I put you through, you still stuck around and stayed by my side. What really hurt me is I broke your heart, baby. You're a good girl and I had no right. I really want to make things right cause without you, my life, girl, I'm so lonely, Mr. Lonely, okay? Been all around the world, ain't never met a girl that could take the things that you've been through. Never thought that they would come where you would get up and run and I would be out chasing you. Cause ain't nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Ain't nowhere in the globe I'd rather be. Ain't no one in the globe I'd rather see than the girl of my dreams that made me be so happy, but now I'm so lonely. Never thought I'd be alone. I didn't think you'd be gone as long. I just want you to call my phone. Stop playing, girl, and come on home. Baby girl, I didn't mean to shout. I want me and you to work it out. I never wish to hurt my baby, and it's driving me crazy because I'm so lonely, Mr. Lonely. Okay, anyways, somebody put somebody through so much shit, like I said at the beginning. You never know what a person constantly put up with until they just get silent and they get the fuck. You never know. And somebody realizing that they bound themselves to bad karma due to their own actions, but they trying to see where they fucked up at. Type of energy. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you. I love y'all so much, my kitty collective. And walk into this winning season with ease and know that you deserve it, you know? You deserve this. You're not meant to lose forever, you know? So, cry your tears. A toy, somebody can play with toys. Or somebody can have, like, vibrators. Like, somebody can have a pocket pussy. Oh, my knee hurt, y'all. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. More of the story is, somebody here, you're gonna be really happy, and go in this happiness like you know you deserve it. Period. Cause you do. Okay? You deserve to win in life. You deserve so much in life. And the fact that people villainized you, been a villain in your life, and you didn't let that change you for who you is, shows how much strength you really got. Because a lot of people moving cold-hearted nowadays because the world done beat them up at one point and they turned into their own abusers. They let the world change them and turn them cold. So first, pand the boundaries. It's just acknowledgement of, look how strong you really are. Because you didn't let the world make you bitter and wicked and deceitful and evil. You let it help you mold and grow and be a better version of yourself. And that takes strength. It takes discipline. And that take actually going to work and healing. So regardless, somebody here going to this level up and this winning, knowing that you worked your ass off to get there, okay? I love y'all so much. I really do. Finna get up out of here. All my information will be in the description box. I'll call back all my energy, my power, and I'll return yours back to you. In the description box will be my business card. There, it's a digital business card to find. My Patreon group chat, and for any donations to my channel. I love y'all, and I'm up out of here. Mwah. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell button on so when I go live, you'll know. I say, mwah.